This generation of Acura's MDX 3-row crossover has been around since 2021, so for 2025, the brand is giving it an update. What's up, folks? I'm Dave Undercoffler, editor-in-chief of Autolist.com, a sister company to CarGurus. This MDX is the best-selling 3-row luxury crossover on the market, but for 2025, Acura isn't resting on its laurels, giving it an update to the exterior and some new tech and audio options on the inside. So is all that going to be enough to keep the MDX at the top of the heap? Let's go take a look. All right, let's start by taking a look at the exterior changes. They are pretty minor, but if you do look close, you can see what they are. They include a redesigned grille here, some darkened headlights, and a redesigned lower bumper. Moving to the side, there are some new wheel designs available, including these really cool 21-inch rims that are available on this Type S performance model. Finally, at the back, like the headlights up front, these taillights are now a little bit darker, and I want to give a shout out to Acura for keeping these quad exhaust. I really think that's a nice setup on this Type S version. All right, let's talk powertrains. This is actually one area where Acura didn't change anything on the MDX. So that means that this performance-oriented Type S version has a turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine that makes 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. Acura's super handling all-wheel drive is standard on this model. Meanwhile, the base MDX still has a 3.5-liter V6 that makes 290 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque. It comes with either front-wheel drive or the super handling all-wheel drive, and a 10-speed automatic transmission is standard across the entire lineup. All right, now to the interior. And Acura made two key upgrades to this interior that I think are pretty cool. The first one is they did away with the touchpad controller for the infotainment system. This is now a new touchscreen here that's 12.3 inches in size. It uses Google built-in, so that has Google Maps and a variety of other Google apps. You can then take the map display from the screen and have it display on the digital instrument panel, so that's pretty cool. It also frees up more space here because they removed the touchpad and then the palm rest that went with it. So now you've got better access to the wireless smartphone charging and the cup holders. The second upgrade Acura made was to the audio system. They're now paired up with Bang & Olufsen, so this fully loaded Type S model has a 31-speaker system that includes 12 speakers mounted in the headliner. It's a pretty cool system in this top-end model, but even lower-end models of the MDX now have a 19-speaker Bang & Olufsen system, and that version has 4 speakers in the ceiling. And then there's another change that Acura made to this top-end MDX Type S, and that's they improved its hands-free driving capabilities. The updated Acura Watch 360 system adds a new radar sensor up front and then all 4 corners of the MDX. The system will redirect the vehicle back into its lane if the driver begins to turn into an occupied lane of traffic. Acura also updated some of the other active safety systems for the entire 2025 MDX lineup, and this includes adaptive cruise control, pre-collision braking, blind spot monitoring, and the lane change alert. All right, folks, there you have it. A look at some of the highlights of the 2025 Acura MDX. Look for it to start hitting dealerships sometime in May, and in the meantime, stay tuned to CarGurus.com for a full review.